Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another beautiful day in beautiful Venice, Italy. I'm excited to keep on exploring this beautiful city, and today we have a bit of a tighter schedule. Not tighter, but just more of a set schedule. We have places we want to see and things we want to do, as opposed to the past 2-3 days we've been kind of just going along with the flow and figuring it out as we go. Today's also our last day in Italy, so we have to make the best of it. Let's get going. So we've left our hotel, and last night when we were going to dinner I told Mimi, you know, we never turn left, because when you exit our hotel you can either go right or left, and we've been going right all the time, but I do notice that there are so many people going left, so I was like, we haven't gone left yet, and today in the morning we decided to do that, and the left side feels a lot more quieter. There's not really many people, so we're making our way to a library that I found online, which seems pretty unique and cool. I also kind of have the feeling that lots of people are kind of going in that direction, which I hope is not the case. I kind of want to get to, is this it? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I spoke too soon. There's lots of people here. So we found the library. It's a bit crowded, but that's okay. This is what it looks like. It's very unique. You have steps going up to the top, and there's a canal on the other side. But this is really cool. Just like a bunch of books crammed up, and it's kind of a nice place to come and hang out if you'd like. I like how they forgot the R in wonderful, and they kind of just added it. Look at the view from up here. We got a canal. So I read online that the reason they have the books in the bathtubs is because Venice overflows quite often, and instead of just having all the books get wet, they just keep them there because it's much easier. They have a bathtub there and all the way at the end. Most of those are actually bathtubs. I find it kind of hard to think that anyone would find a specific book. You kind of just have to look through it and kind of find something you're interested in, because there's no specific order or, you know, type of structure going on. Still quite cool to see so many books just kind of thrown together. I quite like that there's no specific order. They have like random things here, and then look at all those bathtubs there. They have the gondola and just different things hanging around, which is quite nice. It's all kind of vintage and it's really cool. So you remember I was telling you guys about the bathtubs being, the books being in bathtubs? Look at this picture. This is the owner of the bookstore, and the name of the bookstore is actually Acqua Alta, which means high tide. It shows you why they have them in bathtubs. That's how high the water rises. This man behind me is the son of the owner of the bookstore, and he was just saying the bookstore is not that old. It's only 15 years old. And they have 2 other shops, and apparently a lot of people even bring their books here just to donate them to the library, which is, I think, kind of unique. You know, you don't have anything specific, you just kind of collect a lot of books. Look at all this, they're stuck to the wall. So we just left the library, and I didn't mention, but I was wrong about the structure of the library. I asked the owner's son, and he said there definitely is a structure. It's more of like a category, so kind of like philosophy, science, nature, but they also have stuff like authors and all that, which is really cool. They just don't have anything like an alphabetical order or anything like that, so it's just like a category, and then all the books are there together. But I really enjoy being in there. I looked for a book, and unfortunately I didn't find one. They don't have a lot of English options, and a lot of the English options they have are like history and just kind of more like old, like really old school stories. We've just walked into this small square, and it smells so much like laundry, like detergent. And then I looked up, and everyone's got their little laundry line. I believe we failed to wake up early, basically. We wanted to go up that tower, but I don't think it's gonna happen because the lines are super long, and the crowds are huge, so I don't think we're gonna be able to do it unless we obviously stand in line, but I think it'd be a waste of time to stand when we could be doing other things. So definitely if you're here, I think get up early, don't be lazy like us, and just do it. I mean, you could go back and take a nap, but definitely enjoy the place before the crowds get up. You would get a different experience. Hello again, guys. It's later on in the evening now. Mimi and I have been walking around basically all morning long, and we have decided that it is time for us to kind of just relax. We've come to the rooftop from our hotel and just kind of to hang out. It's hectic outside. It's like super crowded everywhere, and it's kind of stressful to just be walking around. Everyone's bumping into you. We got some pizza. What is this called again?
Arancini.
Arancini, which is like stuffed.
It is, normally it's filled with rice and vegetables, for instance, but this one is filled with cheese and ham.
And then we got some fancy glasses from the hotel. We got grapes, strawberries. I must say, every time I eat pizza, I feel like I'm not eating it right. I miss the peppers. In the US, they usually give you like pepper flakes. And anywhere else I've been, you get either like a hot sauce or something, and I feel like nowhere in Europe they have that. And I've asked before, and they kind of give me that look like, what are you even talking about? So I've decided not to ask anymore. But it tastes completely different. Like, it gives it a different flavor. I'm just used to adding spicy. So we're done with lunch. Dinner? No?
Yes!
Excuse me?
I'm going crazy.
What did you say?
Yes!
She's had one too many glasses of wine, guys. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my camera dying. We've had lunch, and now we're just hanging out in our room. I'm supposed to be booking like a hostel, probably a flight, a train, a bus, some sort of transportation to my next location, but I don't know where I'm going yet. Today's Sunday, like 5ish p.m.ish. And I'm supposed to leave tomorrow morning, and I don't have a place to go to yet. Like I haven't decided where to go next. But I think it'd be a better idea to just climb out that wall and get a picture. That's not a wall. Climb out the window. So I'm gonna do that instead, because adulting is not my thing, and I'll just figure it out later in the evening, like midnight, when I'm like, okay, I need to book a place.
Yeah.
I love, you know, Mimi is the best like encouraging person you could have. Like literally, I could be like, Mimi, I'm gonna jump off the bridge. She's like, yeah, do it, girl.
Yeah,
man.
do it. I'm gonna film you.
That's why. The drop is not that high, but to come back up,
I can pull you back up.
because my arms are kind of like, nah, you ain't got no strength. So we'll see how that goes.
But if I hold you, you can kind of start crawling up with your feet. No?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
monkey status up in here. All right, well, I'm gonna try. If I fall, what if one of these things crack? What if I get in trouble?
You can do it. I believe in you, girl.
This is quite cool, actually.
Ooh, just hold on with your hands as well.
Oh, this is Mimi.
What?
That's the perfect. Okay, you gotta close the window,
Yeah.
and you have to open it and go. Oh.
Ah.
Are you coming out?
Just no. I want to take some pictures of you. Wait a second.
Wait, what do you want me to do? Mimi, you're the. Oh my god, those. Oh, someone's there. Oh, oh.
Do they see you?
Run. Thank you very much. So I made it outside, as you saw. I'm gonna try to go back up. It's kind of raining a bit. It's not raining, it's sprinkling, but it's like slippery now. And there's a restaurant behind me, and they're looking at me, and there's thunder. Maybe I should just go back inside. Nah.
Just don't fall on the other side. What is on the other side?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. There's a big drop. What? Go inside.
It's dangerous, he said. You have to go inside, he said.
I will. Sorry, I'm coming. Okay, there's a guy telling me stuff. I'm gonna go in now because they're gonna snitch on me. Anyway, just look at that. It looks a lot different. So cool. I just got in trouble, and I feel like they're gonna snitch on me. Yeah.
Get inside.
That's what he said.
Yeah, just wait a second.
Let me just vlog this real quick, and then I'll go inside. There's thunder. Obviously, this is not safe. And there's people looking at me. This is probably not a good thing to put on a video, because then
It is.
there's thunder. This is not safe. Okay, I'm going in. All right, I'm coming. Jeez. Jeez. This guy's like, girl, get your ass inside the house.
Oh, it's not that high, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Oh, maybe I didn't take a picture of you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I have to go back.
She's like the best little monkey friend to have. It's so much fun.
I've always thought this is kind of dumb to say, but don't try that at home or wherever you are. Like, okay, I know I'm doing it, and it's kind of like me showing people that it's okay, but it's not okay. It's not safe. I obviously don't want to encourage any of this, because if anyone gets hurt and then just on your grave it says because Karina told me to, then that would not be cool. But if you do this, then link me to the video so I can be like, I did that. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but there's thunder, which is really cool. It's something that I really love. A lot of people always complain to me and say, how do you like that? Why do you enjoy it? But I honestly, it takes me back to my childhood days when I lived in Mexico basically, and it would rain all the time, and then you hear thunder and you see lightning, and it's nothing like this. Like, it's really loud, and I enjoy it so much.
Hello, I just hijacked Karina's video thing camera. Hello, this is me speaking to Karina's viewers. Go subscribe to her. Be nice to her. She's such an awesome lady. Yes, so very nice. Karina, if you're watching this, I love you.
Guys, Mimi and I have not been very productive today. We have decided to leave just because we're hungry and it's dinner time. But look at how gray and gloomy the day has become. And attack! Oh, that was so lame. We're out and about. I'm stuck on my parakeet umbrella. I can't get out. So we decided to leave after all. We're prepared. We got umbrellas, we got coats, and we're making our way to another restaurant that we were recommended to yesterday by our receptionist. So we ended up finding a restaurant, and Mimi and I decided on some yummy different food. Actually, she went for meat today. You got steak,
Yeah, with balsamico sauce.
and some fries. And I went for the tortellini. So we just finished dinner, and my dish was pretty good. I thought was just delicious. Mimi unfortunately didn't have the same luck. We're going back to our hotel now. We have to leave really early tomorrow morning. Bye bye, Mimi.
Bye bye, Karina. Yes.
Bye. Good morning, guys. It's the next day today. As you saw, Mimi is gone now, and I'm all packed and ready to go as well. I just want to say I had an amazing time with my friend. Honestly, Mimi is such a great person to travel with. She's so easygoing, and we can just hang out and we can explore and we can do, I feel like we just get along very well because we have very similar interests when it comes to traveling. So thank you, Mimi, for joining me. I honestly really enjoyed my time with you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. Also check out Mimi's channel. She also makes travel videos, and I will see you in my next destination.